Hello, everybody. My name is Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics 365 MVP, and this is a partner talk today with Tom Doran of Innovia. Tom, introduce yourself and tell the people a little bit about Innovia.
Sure. Good morning, Rick. Glad to be here with you. Innovia has been in business for 35 years. The last 20 years, we've focused exclusively with what used to be Navision and then NAV and now Business Central. We're a team of about 60 people located in the central U.S., but we have customers around the world and certainly coast to coast in North America.
So let's talk a little bit about your Business Central practice. And, we're in a little bit difficult times here. Do you find that, business is still pretty good? Companies are still moving forward with these projects?
Obviously, Rick, it's a very difficult time for a lot of companies. Innovia has been a horizontal partner for many years. And so because we have a diverse customer base, we're actually quite busy, even though we do see some segments of our customer base suffering greatly.
It's interesting. Before, we got into all of this, every Business Central partner was crazy busy. And, I'm more of a CRM guy, and, my network's more the CRM people, and the CRM people were out looking for Business Central resources or partners to help them. So, once we pull out of this, I think Innovia is probably in, as they say, the right place at the right time.
It feels that way, and we're very grateful to be there.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your ClickLearn practice. I'm very involved with ClickLearn, and I think it's an extremely great product. So talk a little bit about how Innovia got involved with ClickLearn and some of the use cases that you're currently using it for.
Sure. Really, it happened almost by accident. We were at a directions conference 3 or 4 years ago, but we were in the middle of a very large implementation that was going to require a fairly extensive set of documentation. And wandering around directions, we ran into the team from ClickLearn. We were favorably impressed with their solution, and it appeared to be a good foundation to help us solve the issue in this one project. But as we got into the solution and as we worked with the ClickLearn team more, it became clear that this really had much broader applications. And now we've really evolved to a point where the ClickLearn documentation is included in every new project work order. And it's up to the customer to tell us to take it out, because we just believe there's such benefit to the end users in having this solution that we think we owe it to them to make sure we include it.
And for those listeners who aren't familiar with ClickLearn, it's an application that lets us build learning materials and support materials in a very rapid method. And I guess, in many different languages and formats. So, from a partner perspective, how much time does an application like ClickLearn save you on a project?
Well, so your initial learning, it might take you 10 or 20 hours to get up to speed, right? You can get it in, you can plug it in, it's almost instant, but it takes a little bit of practice as you create your first set or two of documentation. Once you're good at that, it's really about just planning your script, no different than you would plan your training class that you're going to hold for the customer, but then walk through your script and record it using ClickLearn. And the benefit of that is that you get several formats automatically. You're going to get a PowerPoint that'll help you run your in-person class. You'll get a recording with a couple of tutorial options that you can leave behind for the customer for future use. And then if you decide, you can also embed this inside of their Business Central implementation, and it becomes another help file resource. So we think there's just a lot of power and a lot of benefit to help customers really take ownership of their solution.
So when I interviewed some of their customers at the CRM UG Summit, the answer when I asked them how much time did it save you building the materials was usually, well, we never would have built this level of quality of materials in the old way, right? Because we'd have to produce our PowerPoints and our written and our video all separately.
That's for certain. We'd have never done the video, and the video has tons of power, particularly with consolidation and expansion across the globe in many of our customers. The idea that you can do multi-language, I mean, that's priceless. In the old days, and we thought we were pretty good at it, we'd give you customized screenshots inside your Word document.
Yeah. And it's interesting too, when I was talking to the guys at ClickLearn, they say another use case is when you're doing the upgrade. You can go and record the old system so you have sort of your start point, and anybody coming on the projects can watch the videos and see the old system working.
Oh, and I thought you were headed somewhere else. The other thing is that you can also, ClickLearn will tell you where you need to update your documentation. So you don't have to redo the documentation from scratch. You play the video, and then ClickLearn says, oh, hey, there appears to be a change in this upgrade. You need to re-record this section.
Yeah, we call it the magic at ClickLearn. Well,
That's
Tom,
right.
Tom, thanks for your time. We look forward to talking to you in the future more about Innovia and what you're doing with ClickLearn. But good luck in the future as Business Central continues to grow, and hopefully your ClickLearn practice as well.
Sounds great, Rick. Thanks. Take care.